I think our biggest goal this year is to take those close games we had. Last year we had 3 or 4 games that we lost either in the last inning or lost by 1 run, and get wins for those games this year. From my veteran players this year, I'm looking for consistency more than anything. They've had a lot of changes through the years, so finally being able to come in, make it their team. I only have 3 seniors, 3 juniors, so for them to really step up and take control. For my incoming class, we're actually going to work on goals our first week of the season, but I'm expecting them to come in and get playing time right away. Our roster is only 16 this year. We have 5 new players, and I see them all getting quite a bit of playing time this year. In the 2011 season, looking forward to the 2012 season, I'm definitely going to need a pitcher. We're really strong in the outfield. We have depth in the corners. We have 2 fantastic catchers. Pitching is needed more than anything in middle infield. I think this off-season has been pretty tough. With the construction to the Life Sports Center, we didn't do a lot of the things that we did the previous year. The one thing that they've done a better job of is getting in the weight room. Last year we had quite a bit of injury. I think this year them getting in the weight room consistently, conditioning, keeping themselves in shape is going to make a big difference for this season. I definitely think that our outfield is our strongest aspect of the game right now, and the reason being speed. I have 4 or 5 girls that are going to get a lot of playing time, and for them it's all going to depend on who's hitting. But we have 2 seniors, Olivia Miller, Megan Cohane, who I'm looking to get a lot of starts, and also 2 sophomores, Mariah Wilson and Brandy Lago Marcino. Nice thing about them is actually all 4 of them are left-handed hitters as well. So those 4 are really going to make an impact in our outfield. We actually have a lot in store for Kirsten this year. She's by far our #1 catcher. Something that's a little different this year, we think she's our #1 first baseman as well. So she will get a lot of conference starts behind the plate, but she's also going to see quite a bit of time at first base as well. But her bat, we're working on her speed a little bit, but she's definitely going to be the player that we expect to make the most impact this year. Definitely looking for Jamie to become more solid on the mound this year. Last year she had a little struggle in the middle of the season and brought it back out towards the end, but this year we're adding a new pitch to her resume, which will definitely help. And she's been throwing more in the off season. She'll continue to throw. She's actually on campus now, so she'll continue to throw, and we're hoping that once we start our practices, she'll be in there throwing live to hitters and just making her more prepared when we start our season. The team we're most excited to play in the non-conference season is Stevenson University. We played them last year in Myrtle Beach. We lost to them by 1 run, but we had a great game, and it was really the first time we came together as a team. In other non-conference games, I'm really looking forward to playing Dickinson. The game got rained out last year, and we're going there playing under the lights this year. And also really looking forward to playing Ramapo. It was, again, a 2-1 game last year that we lost in the last inning, and it was a really fun game. I think the 2 strongest teams in our conference this year are going to be Messiah and Lebanon Valley. Last year when we played them, game 1, we went extra innings with both of them. Ended up losing in the 9th inning both times, so I know we can do it. It'll be a challenge. I'd like us to finish in the middle of the pack this year. I think that any team in our conference, we can at least take 1 game, if not both of them. But if we can win 1 game out of each doubleheader, then I think we're going to finish in the middle of the pack. I think we're going to come into our regular season much more prepared than we were last year. We're going down to Virginia Beach, playing 4 games there the first weekend in March, and those are teams that are really at our level of play right now. And then we're going down to Fort Myers, Florida this year, playing in the Gene Cusick tournament. The team had gone there in the past. This is my first time going down. But again, I think the teams there are more at our level and at our conference's level. So I think that's really going to prepare us more than we were last year.